Morning, everybody. Back working on the Chevelle today. So get a little update is I got the light here. And I don't have my mic on, so we're just doing the camera, so hopefully it works out. Got these seatbelt brackets in, all nice and welded up, looking good. So got that side done. What I'm working on now is the seat brackets. I'm doing a little customizing just to make it look a little different. Just put some holes, and this is just the outer side, the side that's going to show. I'm not going to do this side. You don't see it. So just put some holes in it to give it a little different look. And then I'm using this little handy dandy beveling tool. It's kind of like a router, only for metal. So what it does is it bevels the edge of the hole. Kind of gives it a cool look. I did try to bevel this edge up here, but I had it set too deep and it was just a waste of time. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to finish off these two holes, and then we're going to do the other bracket over there. So let's see. I'll try to show you how I'm using it. And if you can hear me over the air leaking. Anyway, you just take the flat part, and this has a little roller on the end of it. Set it in the hole, press your trigger, and just move it around until it gives you less resistance, or just keep checking it to see how much of a bevel you want. Now you can set the depth on here with it. I moved it some, but I also left it a little deeper in case I wanted to go a little deeper with it. So let's give this a shot. And there you go, there's the bevel. So you can go a little or more. That weld is throwing me off a little bit. It's not completely flat. You can hear the difference. I think that'll do it. So, a little different look, a little bit of beveling, not just a flat piece of metal. So, move on to our next project. That's the other side. Also today I'm going to get back on the roll bar over there. and get it cleaned up, try to get it set back in the car. So we'll see you after a bit. Okay, got the seatbelt bracket done. There's the holes. Like I said, just gives it a little different look. More of a kind of billet look, say. Well, I understand, it's just cosmetic, but every little bit adds to it. So, good solid brackets. They're not going anywhere. They're not breaking. The welds aren't going to break on me. Feel much better. I'm not worried too much about weight, so not a big deal. Well, let's get started on that thing right back there. So, see you in a minute. Okay, well, FedEx guy just came, and I had to walk up to the road because he left it up by the street. I mean, all this, just leave it by the street so anybody can come up and grab it. And I have a roundabout driveway. They could come down in here. They've been here before, but I don't think this guy has. And all they got to do is circle on around. So look at that. New cover. That'll look pretty sweet. And they said that that was a plate. That's not. I'd have to research what that's for because I don't remember. So, not that the salesman helped me pick it out, and I'm not sure why. Anyway, if anybody knows what that's for on the rear end, you can't see, because that's right where those two holes are. I'm gonna have to research that, figure that out. Have to send that back. I doubt it, but this is where the two holes are. It's right where those adjusters are. And he told me that this was to hold the nameplate on for the Jegs dually name. That's not what that's for. It's for something else, because there's not a nameplate there. But I can leave that or machine it out. But anyway, nice aluminum cover. Drain hole, fill hole, bolts. This says. Oh well, look, instructions. Torque the load bolts to 10 foot-pounds. Okay. Okay, they're load bolts. Okay, I have to look up and see why. Because, my old GM pan didn't have anything like that, so I guess it just put some kind of load on the cover, on the bolts. I don't know, I'm guessing. So, anyhow, new goodies, slowly but surely. Alright, drilling, in the process of drilling the holes on the other bracket when he came, so I've got to finish this drill and then finish beveling. So, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, well, this is a job that I've not been wanting to do, because it's just a lot of cutting and grinding. But the old floor is still attached to the bottom of these plates when I cut it out. So I've traced along, and I don't know if you can see it, the orange line where the weld is. That's where I'll be cutting it off and cleaning it up, because there's a plate on the back side that I still need. So you can watch me do that for a minute or two, and I'll try to speed it up or fast forward or edit or cut or whatever, so it's not so boring for you. But let's get started. Okay, we're done. Okay, we have the roll bar in place. We've got the new plates in place, and it's cut to fit. It's just tacked on the back side. Everything's tacked there, over there, here, up front, over there. So it went in. It took taking it out about 5-6 times, but that's what you got to do. So we'll see you in the next video. Well, not next video. More stuff to do here on the cage. I have to weld it in place yet, so we'll see you then. Okay, got everything welded in. All the pads welded. Some boogery welds around that. Filling this in because I want to smooth this out. And we just got to keep welding. We can finish off with a little body filler, but want it all to be steel, not, you know, a booger. You can't have a boogery weld and then just fill it with mud. They don't like to see that. So I don't know if it's going to be a problem that I'm trying to smooth this out or not, as far as going to a track. But you can see the difference from this side to that side. I've got a little more filling to do, so put a little more weld in there, grind that down. But again, all my pads are welded in. So that's that for basically the bar. Next thing down the road will be putting the halo in and the A-pillar uprights. So, and the halo obviously goes up here, and then the A-pillar uprights go to there. So we'll have a nice strong cage. So we'll see you on the next video.